What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today, we are going to be doing a review of the iPhone 5 if it is still worth buying in 2020. Before we start this review, please drop a like on this video and consider subscribing to the following channels. So with that being said, let's start this review. Guys, this is the iPhone, slate black, not space gray, but slate black. The next, this one. Unfortunately guys, I misplaced the manual, but anyways, the next, the typical package or accessories of iPhones, which are the earpods, adapter, and the lightning cord. So guys, the iPhone 5 was released 8 years ago, September 2012. The build of the iPhone 5 in front is glass, wherein the back end frame is aluminum. The iPhone 5 weighs 112 grams, which is considered the lightest iPhone along with iPhone 5s. However, the iPhone SE is not considered the lightest iPhone as well, even though in fact they have the same design. It is because guys, the iPhone SE is a gram heavier over the iPhone 5 and the 5s. The iPhone 5 in terms of its design is a massive upgrade over the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 4S. In terms of the frame, the iPhone 5 is significantly thinner over the iPhone 4S, which has 7.6mm over the iPhone 4S frame, 9.33mm. In terms of the home button, the iPhone 5 does not have a fingerprint sensor, but the following year, when the iPhone 5s was released, that was the first iPhone that has the fingerprint sensor. So I made an in-depth review of the iPhone 5s, so I will be putting the link in the description box if you're interested. So yeah, going back, the iPhone 5 has the old home button style, but the iPhone 5 is not the last iPhone that has the old home button style. It is the iPhone 5C, which is, we are going to be doing an in-depth review of it soon. Also, the major difference between the predecessor and the iPhone 5 is the headphone jack of the iPhone 4S is on top near the power button. The iPhone 5 is placed below near the charging port. Also, the charging port of the iPhone 5 is now a lightning port, which is reversible, wherein the iPhone 4S or the predecessor's charging port is the 30-pin adapter, which is not reversible. The iPhone 5 has only two colors, which are slate black and silver, wherein the following year when the iPhone 5s was released, it has three colors, which are gold, silver, and space gray. So space gray guys and slate black are two different colors, so that's one factor to check if you want to buy an iPhone 5 over an iPhone 5s. So in conclusion guys, honestly for me, I think that the design of the iPhone 5 is irrelevant in today's standards, meaning to say it is not that attractive compared to the flagship phone nowadays. However, as you may all know, I really love the design of the iPhone 5. It is because of the rectangular shape form factor and the compact design. Also guys, the iPhone 5's camera lens does not stick out, it is flat. Lastly guys, one major problem of the iPhone 5 or the aluminum build in general is they are prone to paint chips. The iPhone 5 has an IPS LCD. It has 4 inches and a screen-to-body ratio of 60.8%. The screen resolution of the iPhone 5 is 640 by 1136 pixels and has a pixel density of 326. In terms of numbers guys and day-to-day usage, I've noticed that the screen display of the iPhone 5 is significantly lower or not that good in comparison with flagship phone nowadays, which is given. But in everyday usage guys, and I don't want to make things complicated, to be straightforward, I mean the display of the iPhone 5 is still good. iPhone makes the best LCD guys. An 8-year-old phone like the iPhone 5 is still relevant in today's standards. It is good guys, but it is not that great and it is not that bad. The major problem that we are going to be facing is the screen size, but this is subjective guys. But I'm the type of person that really loves phones that has a big screen, so the iPhone 5 is a big problem for me in terms of the screen size. In watching movies or scrolling my feed, it shows less content than my flagship phone. Maybe using an iPhone 5 for months, maybe I will adapt to it, but I'm not sure. So yeah, if you're the type of person who's into small phones, you will not have a problem with the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 started from iOS 6, then upgradable to iOS 10. The iPhone 5 uses Apple A9 chip processor. It has 1GB of RAM and the available ROM or storage are 16, 32, and 64GB. Well, in today's standards guys, to be straightforward, honestly, the iPhone 5 is not a good phone to buy as your personal phone. Though some may say that they use iPhone 5 as their daily driver, but for me guys, I can't even last 2 hours with an iPhone 5. It is because it is so laggish, it it is slow. When opening an app, it takes so much time guys compared to the flagship phone that I have. So in general guys, I will not suggest using the iPhone 5 as your daily driver or in doing multitasking or many tasks. But the iPhone 5 guys is a good backup phone, like for scrolling your feed or just simply messaging or just by simply replying or messaging people of your social media accounts, and that's that. Or just watching movies or YouTube. In terms of gaming guys, I will not also suggest the iPhone 5 for gaming because of the mere fact that it is very small, plus the overall performance or speed of the iPhone 5 is not that great in today's standards. Meaning to say, you will be experiencing frequent lags or hanging problems or frame drops with the iPhone 5, specifically when you are playing high graphic games. But if you're going to be playing basic games like Temple Run, Subway Surf, whatsoever, the iPhone 5 can still handle those games. The iPhone 5's back camera has 8 megapixels and an aperture of f-stop 2.4. The iPhone 5's video resolutions are 720p or 1080p at 30 fps. So guys, I will be showing you some pictures and videos coming from the iPhone 5. So, let's go! So guys, I'm currently using the back camera of the iPhone 5. It has 7 megapixels and the video resolution that I am using is 1080p at 30 fps. By the way guys, in the next video, I will be making a review of the iPhone 5C if it is still worth it in 2020, and I will be comparing it to my iPhone 5, this iPhone 5. Then whoever is the winner, we're going to be comparing it to the winner of the second group, which is iPhone 5s versus the iPhone SE. So guys, in terms of the camera of the iPhone 5 in general, in pictures and videos, back in 2012 guys, it is top notch, it is the best. It is good guys, it is in the middle, but it is not that great. The fact that the iPhone 8 is an 8-year-old phone, comparing it to other Android phones 8 years ago, you will really see that the iPhone 5 is way ahead of those phones. In basic terms guys, the iPhone 5 is still good, but it is not that great, nor it is garbage. The front camera of the iPhone 5 has 1.2 megapixels and an aperture of f-stop 2.4. Then the video resolution is 720p at 30 fps. So guys, I will be showing you some pictures and videos coming from the iPhone 5. So, let's go! So guys, I'm currently using the iPhone 5's front camera. It has a 1.2 megapixel sensor, which is the same with iPhone 5s, 5C, and the iPhone SE, and the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So from what I can see guys, honestly, I was surprised since I didn't expect that the iPhone 5 will produce vibrant and vivid color in terms of the front camera. But, typical Apple, we all know that the Apple makes the best camera. But anyways, the major problem that I can see is the stabilization. Meaning to say, the video is a bit shaky when I shake my hand. And because of the fact, in terms of numbers, it only has 720p at 30 fps. But yeah, so far so good guys. I'm not yet sure because I will edit it later. So guys, in terms of the front camera of the iPhone 5, honestly, I've noticed that it is still good surprisingly. But it is not that great, nor it is garbage. It is in the middle guys. A 1.2 megapixel sensor of an iPhone 5 is somewhat better than a 5 megapixel sensor of an Android phone or even higher. No biases here guys and no stereotype whatsoever. Yes, I love Apple, but I am honest with my opinions. Also guys, one major problem of the iPhone 5 in terms of its pictures is when you're taking pictures in low light condition, you will really see some grains or the picture becomes blurry. But make sure go to a place that has a great lighting condition, and trust me guys, the 1.2 megapixel sensor of an iPhone 5 gets the job done. The iPhone 5 has 1,440 milliamp hours. Well, I think you know what I'm going to say. Yes, you're correct. The iPhone 5's battery is not that good. Well, even way back, it's because 1,440 milliamp hours is not even the standard battery of an iPhone or a smartphone. Over the years, guys, over time it degrades. Battery life of the iPhone when I'm doing simple tasks, just simple tasks, guys, a merely simple task, I can use the phone for an hour and that's that. You guessed it right, that is the major problem of an iPhone. Especially an 8-year-old iPhone with only 1,440 mAh. And lastly is the price. The iPhone 5 is phased out from all of the iPhone stores, but you can buy them second-hand. It ranges from 2,000 pesos, yes guys, you heard me right, to 3,000 pesos. For me guys, I will not suggest buying the iPhone 5 as your personal phone in 2020. However, if you're going to be using this as your backup phone, somewhat, I can suggest the iPhone 5 because it gets the job done guys. It really does what a backup phone does. So yeah, in conclusion guys, the iPhone 5 is not a good primary phone because battery problems, speed problems, performance problems. It is very slow guys, it is very lag. Then in terms of camera, it is not that great guys, nor it is not garbage, but it gets the job done guys. But if you're going to be vlogging with the iPhone 5 or you're planning to be a photographer whatsoever, I will not suggest the iPhone 5 guys. Also, the mere fact that it is not supported anymore by Apple, so that's one factor to consider guys. So yeah, that's my review of the iPhone 5, if it is still worth it in 2020. And as said earlier, we're going to be doing shoutouts. So let's go. For the shoutout guys, if you want a shoutout, you can just comment below. First shoutout goes to Gab Fortes. So shoutout bro. Honestly guys, I kept on seeing his comments on my video, so thank you very much for the support. Then second shoutout goes to, drumroll please, Himuel Garcia Gomez. Wait, I'm doing that. Yay, shoutout sa'yo bro, thank you very much for watching my videos. Then third shoutout goes to, drumroll please, Ryzen Flores. Yay, shoutout sa'yo bro. Fourth shoutout goes to, drumroll please, Nate Jack. Yay. Again, shout out to my teacher, Nate Jack. He has a YouTube channel, Nate Jack. So, please do consider subscribing to his channel. Last shout out goes to, drumroll please. Fifth shout out goes to, drumroll please. Ira Sales. So, shout out sa'yo ate. Actually, she's an Instagram friend. So, yeah, shout out sa'yo. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have comments, suggestions, opinions, whatsoever, just comment below guys. We can talk about it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace!